Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my beautiful women of Qur'an. Welcome to another video. In this video, we are looking at challenging ourselves with one of the tools that I shared with the membership club that we have. A couple of years ago, we did a challenge basically to let go, purify our hearts, and get ready for Ramadan. So in that challenge, we there was a challenge where we were supposed to build a a not to do list, a to don't list, a list of things, of 5 things that we were going to try not to do so we could stay focused. Oh, my alarm is ringing, sorry. So this is what we are seeing in this. I'm bringing this up here because we're halfway through the best days, and I don't know about you, but maybe some of us are thinking, oh my goodness, I am so behind. I'm not doing much. I'm not making most of these days. And then we're getting anxious about it. No. I get you, sister. If you haven't seen it, go back to the Get Ready With Me to do your best in Dhul Hijjah. Review your plan, reassess, and then use this tool of not to do list. It will keep you focused. Identify 5 things that usually, mess up with your focus, and have it in front of you for the next 5 days. May Allah accept from us. Assalamu alaikum.
And so it's all about purification of the heart and letting go of obstacles between us and Allah, because these diseases of the heart, they are obstacles. They don't help us to get closer to Allah. This was really tough. I know for me it was, and I think it was for some of you guys as well. But inshallah, let's go in and look at day 1 to 3. We were supposed to reflect on diseases of the heart and on the traits that we would like to work on. And I know one of you sent me hers, and it looked so much like mine. I was like, oh, we have a lot of the same ones. So how was it for you to actually reflect on the diseases of the heart? Bintu, let me ask you first.
I didn't start the challenge the same day as you guys, although I listened to the audio the same day. But I managed to make a list.
You managed to
I made a list, my 5 do not list. The first one that I had, do not lose concentration during prayer, to try to gain focus. That is a very, very weak area for me. I do tend to drift off.
Right.
And I absolutely hate it. Yes. So I think that was one of your examples that you gave, and I just related to it.
So what did you put in place to help you?
I try to gain focus at any time that you remember. So when I remember actually in prayers, now I try to, just focus on the prayer, and it's really, really hard for me.
So have you tried finding out what you're saying, like finding out about what you're reciting? Because that's a huge barrier. If you do not know what you're saying, many times it's hard to connect, right? It's hard to connect if you don't know what you're saying. You're just reciting words, but like anybody, it's gonna be very hard to connect. So have you tried maybe the surah that you always recite in prayer? Have you tried maybe listen to a lecture about it, or tafsir about it, or at least the translation of what you're saying? Fatiha, do you know everything that you're saying in Fatiha? That really helps. And then also remembering some of the names of Allah as you stand in front of Him, So that's been helpful, I know, to me personally when I stand in Salah. Doesn't mean I don't get distracted, I do. But many times, choosing a particular surah to pray with, knowing what that surah means and how it relates with what I'm going through at the time is really helpful. And also, in sujood, if it's the nawafil, if it's if it's a nafil prayer, it's not like the obligatory prayer, I get a lot of concentration because that's my me time with Allah. I just pour out everything and I talk to Allah, like I really do talk to Allah in sujood. So, so then, my mind is not going anywhere because I was like, yeah, Allah, this is so hard for me. You need to help me with this. And I'm talking to Allah in sujood. That's in the optional prayers, right? So that helps as well because I know why I'm in sujood. I'm like, I'm seeking help, And then also like before praying, it's good to think about deen or be reminded of deen or, of your life or where you're going, of death. Let me mute Sophia. I can mute her. Okay. Yeah, so I was saying that in before prayer, it's good to disconnect from what you were doing, because many times if I don't disconnect from what I'm doing, I take it with me in the salah, right? I take it with me in the salah. So having that buffer between what you were doing before and then entering salah is also helpful. So those are just a few things I don't know that I could suggest with that, inshallah. Yeah. Is that helpful to you, Bint?
Yes, I'm making notes as you speak because I intend on applying it, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. All right. So who else had a few things they want to share about the do not do list?
It's well, it's good. I'm enjoying it.
Alhamdulillah. Barakallahu fik. Alhamdulillah. Sister Alima, did you want to say something?
Assalamu alaikum, sisters.
Okay, so it doesn't mean don't do a list. It means that on the list, you're going to put things that you don't want to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alima?
Oh.
Yeah, a do not do list. Usually they have a to-do list, right? Oh, I'm going to go do groceries. I'm going to clean the house and I'm going to do this and I'm going to call this person. That's to-do list. I was asking you to make a do not do list, meaning I'm not going to be procrastinating. I'm not going to be, screaming at my child. I'm not going to, you understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to be, on Facebook all day long. That's a do not do list. It's a list, but it's things that you don't want to do.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what the challenge was. Select 5 things that you don't want to do. And the wisdom behind it is that sometimes we could write, oh, I'm going to do all these things, but we have some issues that we're not facing. And those issues are like obstacles to what we're trying to do. Right? So when you have them in front of you, like the things that you don't want to do, let's say it's social media. I don't want to be on social media until I get my most important things done, for instance, right? And let's say you put it on the post-it on your computer, and then you're about to go into Facebook, and then you see, do not go on Facebook until you did your most important task. So it helps a lot, actually. So it's a different way of helping you stay focused. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, sisters, there you have it. Let's get back to you. Have your list. What are the things that you have under your not to-do list during these best days that are remaining? What would it be for you? Would it be no WhatsApp, or would it be no more than 2 hours on WhatsApp if you spend usually 4 hours? What would it be for you? Would it be not going 1 hour without doing dhikr? Maybe setting an alarm. What will be your not to-do list? So this, I think, is going to really help us stay focused with the remaining days. I wish you the best. I wish you a wonderful Eid. Women of Qur'an Now wishes you a wonderful Eid. So we will not have a video next week. We'll just take a break and then we'll resume, inshallah ta'ala, on the 15th for the next video. Bi'idhnillah, may Allah grant us tawfiq. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.